guess you could call today
Perfect.
perfect. Yeah, perfect day. It's about, what is it, 65, 70,
Let's check.
and no wind virtually. A little slight breeze, but we get wind here.
I get a nothing here. Burger. Nothing burger here.
So we're sitting on our front patio. It's Brent and Amy.
68.
68. Dang.
Supposed to get up to
80, isn't it?
79.
Yeah, that's big news for Port Angeles. Gets much over 70, we start complaining about the heat. So you're someplace that gets to be 110. Sorry, we're not used to the heat. So, but anyway, here we are.
Air conditioners, sort of. We use a ductless heat pump.
Yeah, we have 2 vacation rentals, and people used to ask us, well, do you have air conditioning? And we say, yeah, we have 220, which means 2 windows open, 20-mile-an-hour breeze, does just fine.
I think it's a 10-mile-an-hour breeze.
10, yeah. Well, there's no such thing as 1020. I mean, a 210? Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. So here's what we do every week. We cover the homes that have closed in the last 7 days in our market, which is North Olympic Peninsula, mainly Sequim, Port Angeles, and heading toward the beautiful downtown area of Joyce. And so this week, it's a big week for if you're a downhill bicycle racer, because the Northwest Cup race was originally started here in Port Angeles about 15 years ago. And we have an area called Dry Hill, which most of the year is dry. That's why they call it that. But downhill racers, my goodness, if you ever watch these guys, it's incredible where they can take bicycles and then stay vertical. Although they do crash every now and then.
And you can look them up on YouTube also.
Yeah, so
with us.
Yeah, normally we have folks stay at least one of our vacation rentals, and in some years they get injured. So one year we had 2 young men here, and one of them broke his collarbone. So it's a little.
They don't really care, bro.
They don't care. Well, anyway. Okay, so now I guess I'm saying if you're over like 18 or 19, you better be careful. Yeah. Okay, let's get going. You want to start?
Sure. So we'll start with Port Angeles. You know how this works. The least expensive to the most expensive that have closed this week. This one starts on West 11th Street. Pretty close to downtown, really. Its original price is $295, and that's what it sold for. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 4 days on the market. Built in 1910. That's a cute little one. On 0.16 of an acre, 724 square feet, with a territorial view.
Next house is on South Washington. And where is South Washington anyway?
Does it matter right now?
No, it doesn't matter. Okay. So it's originally priced at $399,900 and sold at $385,000. It is 4 bedrooms to 1 bath, 8 days on the market, built in 1937 with 1,261 square feet with a standard lot of 0.16 of an acre. Neighborhood view.
House number 3 is on Old Olympic Highway. Originally listed for $375,000. It sold for $15,000 more at $390,000. 2-bedroom, 2 bath, 201 days on the market. Oh, we showed that one, Brent. Built in 1997. It had 1,404 square feet. This was a manufactured home on a half an acre with a mountain view.
Okay. Next home is on West 6th Street. Originally priced for $369,950, and then sold for $416,000. Happy sellers there. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 days on the market. Somebody who was looking exactly for that home snapped it right up. Built in 1970 with 1,314 square feet with about a quarter of an acre with a neighborhood view.
And wow, that sold fast. The next house is on Pine Street. We had the call on this one.
Oh, this is the Victorian.
Yeah. $425 was the list price. It sold for $460, so 35 over asking. It was a cute Victorian, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1 day on the market, built in 1900, 1811 square feet on 0.32 of an acre with a territorial view.
Okay, Ram Hill. Originally priced for $675,000, sold for $660,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 half baths, 9 days on the market. Built in 1980 with 2,743 square feet, 5.23 acres with saltwater and mountain view.
The next house is on Freshwater Park Road. Originally listed for $895, it sold for $700. $195 less. 5-bedroom, 3.5 baths, 218 days on the market. Built in 07 with 3,226 square feet on 1.5 acres with a territorial view.
Okay. Diamond Vista Drive. $899,000, sold for $879,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. 0 days on the market. So and they took an offer $20,000 less than asking. That's unusual. Usually on the first day, you're expecting a full price offer. So who knows? Maybe they like these people. But they have saltwater and mountain view, and it's 2,344 square feet on 2.09 of an acre. And we're sort of in the flight path of the airport.
Yep. Nice little Cessna going by.
Yeah, we actually have an airport here.
Yeah, they're coming and going.
But it's a big news when they fly by. So it's like, whoa, what is that? You know.
So the last house in Port Angeles is on West 4th Street, which means it's got a nice water view. Originally listed for $1.395, and it sold for $1 million even. 5-bedroom, 3.5 baths, 301 days on the market. So people weren't that anxious. It was a little dated.
Yeah,
they're
big
circling.
Place.
They're
yeah.
coming in for us. Built in 1987 with 4,600 square feet on 0.4 of an acre saltwater mountain view. What?
Nothing.
Yeah, you're telling me something.
I'm giving her the look.
Yeah. Moving on to Sequim.
Okay. This one is in Fircrest, and it's a mobile home or a manufactured home park. Sorry about that. Originally priced at $295,000, sold for $295,000 at asking. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, no half baths. 1 day on the market. Built in 1990 with 1,716 square feet. And when it says no acreage, that means that you're on leased land. You own the home, but you lease the land it sits on. And then there is a monthly fee that's usually anywhere from like $500 to $800, depending on what the park is like.
And what's included in there?
And what's including? Usually it's the sewer and water,
garbage, maybe.
Maintaining the facility.
Okay, moving on to the next house is on Duke Drive. So we'll just take this moment to talk about the Duke. John Wayne loved Port Sequim. We have a marina named John Wayne Marina. I believe his son still lives somewhere in Sequim, one of us kids. And he had an old PT boat that would cruise around and go up to the San Juans. So we are John Wayne territory.
But what about the other Duke?
Who's that?
Duke Ellington.
No.
Duke Ellington, which I like.
He didn't have a boat.
Okay.
There's no marina named after Duke Ellington.
Well, he lost out on that one.
So this one was originally listed for $425. It sold for $415. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 3 days on the market. Built in 97 with 1,377 square feet on 0.27 of an acre with a mountain view.
All right. So Winter Hawk Street.
Yeah.
This looks like it's manufactured.
It is.
Is it? Okay.
We sold one in Winter Hawk.
Oh, that's just down the road. Yeah. So.
Or this is the same one.
Could be. It looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Yeah. 142, I think it is. Yeah. Okay, 399,950. It sold for 380,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. 140 days on the market. Built in 2003 with 1,566 square feet, 0.19 of an acre. So this is manufactured where you own the land. That's nice.
Yeah.
Mountain view.
Okay, the next one is on Nesbit. That looks manufactured too. I'm not sure.
Hard to say on that one.
Yeah. Originally listed for $425. It sold for $419, 6,000 less. 1 bedroom, 1 bath. 47 days on the market. Built in 08. With 602 square feet. Yeah, that's got to be tiny. On 5.74 acres. That's what was attractive, with a mountain view.
The acreage.
I think the next one is a...
This one definitely looks manufactured.
Yeah.
Okay, this is on Atterbury. Kind of a little foothill road that is above Highway 101 as you come in to Sequim from Port Angeles. Listed for 649,000.
Dreaming.
And they were dreaming on that one because it finally sold for 199,000 under asking. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, small place, days on the market, 262. So they weren't coming down on that price very quickly. And they have built in 2022. Is it brand new? I wonder.
It's probably a single wide.
Yeah, okay.
Larger, tiny.
That's a lot of money for a single wide.
Still 5 acres.
2020, yeah, it's the, okay, square feet, 801 with 5.09 acres, saltwater view.
I have no idea what you just said. Okay, moving on. The next one's on East Sequim Bay Road. Originally listed for $785, and that's what it sold for. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 8 days on the market. Built in 1990.
Hurricane Ridge Road, the next one?
Oh, did I just jump?
Yeah, just at Atterbury.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You should mention the lodge.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Take 2 on next one.
Cut. So the next one's on Hurricane Ridge Road. Originally listed for $629,900. It sold for $585. 44,900 less. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 289 days on the market. Built in 04 with 2,052 square feet on 0.2 of an acre, territorial view.
So big news here in Port Angeles and in the national park web was that our famous Hurricane Lodge burnt to the ground last week. So it was in the midst of a $12 million renovation. So I guess luckily you might say they've removed a lot of the contents of the lodge, and something went sideways on them because nobody noticed that the thing had caught fire until it was fully engulfed.
Nobody even saw it down here. There would have been quite the smoke.
Yeah.
Must have been cloudy Sunday.
But the lodge had been closed, so there weren't visitors up there.
Nobody hurt.
And so I used to have a little painting company, and occasionally we would work on commercial buildings, new builds. And I'm thinking, oh boy, there's some contractor that's going to be in trouble here because obviously it was something that shouldn't have happened. So there's a big investigation.
Well, the new electrical was on the list of things to do.
Yeah, so it had been built in the 50s. 52, that's the 50s. So that's the year you were born.
Whee!
So it's really old. I'm sorry, I'll pay for that one. But
oh yeah.
Anyway, they said it's going to take 3 years to replace it. So if you're coming to view the park, thank goodness the Olympic National Park is still standing.
They will. The rest of the park will be open.
The park is open
eventually.
There's loads of other stuff to see. So
see, do, hike.
Yeah,
all that
you can
stuff.
still go up there, hike around. You just can't go in the lodge.
So is it am I now on this one, Fairway?
No, I'm.
You're still. I thought you finished that one.
Which one are you? You just did Hurricane Ridge. So I'm on Fairway Drive. This is another one.
Okay.
Okay, Fairway Drive is in an area called Sequim called Sunland. It's really cool, and there's obviously a golf course there. So these are very nice homes, a a lot of walking area if you like walking around with your friends.
And well treed.
Well,
It's
yeah,
pretty.
well maintained. So this one went on the market for $650,000. They lowered it to $625,000, sold for $606,000. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 87 days on the market, built in 1989. Nice sized home, 3,165 square feet, with 0 acres. So is that leased? Is that right?
I have no idea. It's a condo.
Oh, it's a condo. Okay, that's why.
Yeah. And so the next one I have is on East Sequim Bay Road, originally listed for $785,000, and that's what it sold for. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 8 days on the market, built in 1990 with 1978 square feet on 0.88 of an acre, saltwater view.
Okay, Broadview. Listed for $829,000, sold for $850,000, 21 over. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 46 days on the market, built in 1998, 2,122 square feet on 20 acres. So wow, they've got a.
That was a real draw.
Yeah, so you can be a land baron here with 20 acres, but saltwater and mountain view. So it looks like a beautiful setting there. And you've got the last one, right?
Yeah, it's on West Anderson, which is up at the northernmost point of Sequim. Originally listed for $1,185,450. They come up with these numbers, and that's what it sold for. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, built in 1966. Good mid-century modern one. Now 1,560 square feet on 1.2 acres with the saltwater and mountain view. Now that one will be windy.
Yeah,
way
a lot
out there.
of wind there.
Yeah. So that wraps up Sequim and PA.
Yeah, so I think previously we've said if you ever get to Port Angeles, be sure to give us a yell. We'd love to meet you. So we've had our opportunities, and it's been fun. So we want to mention Jim and Lynn. Hi, guys.
Saw them, talked to them yesterday.
Yeah, glad to meet you guys. Bill and Susan, Tina and Pat, David, and Lily and Baby today. We haven't met you guys yet, but when you see this,
we met David.
Well, we've met you, yeah, but you haven't been over yet. So we'd love to have you over in our sitting in our patio. That's where we're at now, and have a glass of
whatever
adult beverage or and we've
bubbly
got some,
Costco water.
Yeah, cheap stuff. But we've got some really nice wine. We joined the wine club with Camaraderie Winery. That's one of our award-winning wineries around here. And we had a Cabernet Sauvignon, which was great. Still enjoying that one. So, what's that?
You need help.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do need help drinking it because we discovered that people that join the wine club drink way more wine than we do. So we have this backlog of wine. So anyway.
So normally I do the stats at the end of the past week, and as I was looking at them, it's hard to judge which way things are going because it's such a small window. So I did, and Brent's got them for the year to date. What's happening?
Okay, so these are broken up between the Sequim area and Port Angeles area, and certainly not just in the city limits, but kind of the postal code where it divides between the two. So year to date in Port Angeles, we've sold 121 houses, and that's
Not we.
Well, Port Angeles realtors
In our nightmare. That would be
and
total sold.
just to clarify things, you pronounce it realtor. It's like you don't go to see the docator, right? You know, so it's not realtor. But anyway, that's a little pet peeve of mine. So total sold 121. That's not very many. We've got about 80 some real estate agents, and most of them are part-time, luckily for them. Average days on the market, 57. Average list price was $462,000. Average sold price $454,000. So we're coming in pretty close here. There for a while, the average sold price was considerably below the average list price. And the year to date in Sequim, a little more sold, 181. They have like about that many realtors there, so kind of if you divided it evenly, they all got one for 5 months. And days on the market, 64, a little longer in Sequim. Average list price, 522, 700, just about 100,000 more in Sequim. And average sold price, 510, so very close to asking.
So what are the trends?
So the trends are, it seems like the free fall of price is kind of over. So now the prices are kind of bumping along where at least the market is adjusting to where the prices are. So asking is pretty close to what these people are going to get. So if you, these are,
This is year to date from
This is year to
January
date.
1.
I mean, the houses are closing last week. Could have closed, or like the deal started 7 weeks ago.
yeah.
Right.
So
I see what you're saying.
our producer is pointing out that most of these closings happen
6
to 7 weeks ago, because that's normally what a financed home. Cash homes, that's a noisy one.
That's 172.
Yeah, 172. Yeah, Amy used to be a jet pilot.
No.
Were they jets?
No.
Yeah,
They mostly had one engine.
yeah, mostly. Okay.
I had some time in multi, but
Yeah, so she never got the swagger. You know, those jet pilots have that swagger.
anyway.
But anyway, so
You
yeah,
digress.
I guess that's kind of good news. So, you know, if you're in the market to buy somebody, you're probably going to be paying pretty close to what asking is. And it depends on how many days on the market. If you're looking at 100, 200 days on the market, their price should have been adjusted by then. And usually they're a little more willing to deal. And you know how that works. So anything for the coming weeks? We've got Wanda Fuca coming up.
Wanda Fuca Festival is the last weekend of May. It's a music festival. There are venues all through town and different styles and of music. We have a community center called Vern Burton. I don't know who Vern was, but the community center hosts a beer garden, and they have music. And then there's a street fair behind Vern Burton, I think,
Mm-hmm.
with food and little chintzy crap that you don't really need.
We always buy something. You know?
Yeah. We bike over.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
So
The one thing about Port Angeles is, especially we're in the festival season, you know, and it's all designed to bring in tourists. But boy, it's great for people that live here because there's always something to do. The big, got several big ones. Wanda Fuca's Festival is a big one.
New festival, the Olympic Fungi Festival.
Oh, yes.
and the Maritime Festival.
The Olympic Fungi Festival. And I guess there are a lot of folks really into that. We like fungi within reason, you know, it's not, as long as it's not where you don't want it.
Why did everybody like the mushroom?
Yeah, the Mushroom Festival.
Because he's a fun guy.
Oh, because he's a fun guy. Yes, that's a joke.
We should have Logan tell jokes up here.
Yeah. And the big one is in the fall. That's the Crab Festival. And dang, like, you know,
Yeah,
if you're,
and the Maritime they're going to have boats here, I guess. We're trying to compete with the Wooden Boat Festival. I don't
nah,
know.
we
but
can't compete
the
with
chamber announced that one, coming back after 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4th of July is a big deal. So
we
anyway.
survived COVID. We're still alive. Thank God. And God bless you guys. Have a wonderful week. Hope you are happy and prosperous. See you in a week.
bye-bye.